Hi guys, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you, and if you're a previous subscriber, welcome. Today, right after this video, I will be posting a video on what would you guys like to be called, and you guys will have to vote. I'll let it open the voting for 3 days, so you guys can vote on what you want to be called. You can even put suggestions in and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. I do have some important matters that I do want to discuss with you, but before we begin, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, now that we've said that, I just want to quickly state and easily tell you all that even though my subscriber count has gone up dramatically, my view rate for my videos has gone down. And so, on average of all my videos collected together, my average view rate is 4 minutes and 32 seconds, which means that, and even like I was checking most of the videos, the highest amount of people who watch my readings or something like that, only stay on an average of most majority of my videos 4 minutes. Even the ones that are 30 minutes, that I put a lot of time in, 4 minutes. So I want to know what is it that I'm doing wrong here, because I would like to know so I can improve upon it. So that's just one thing I do want to note. It is very important. Now moving on. Please share with this video with other people. Please tell us about us. This is our channel, so we need to grow together, and the best way to do that is by bringing others into this. Now, if you guys need to contact me for a personal reading or anything, or you want to talk to me or something, my email is in the description below. You can check there. If you want to find out when my live dates are, or when I'm going live on YouTube, the dates are below. And to try to refrain from any inappropriate comments, YouTube is scanning my channel for them, and it is not allowing your comments to be public. Just so you guys know. Now, I know I sound very boring. I just took a shower, so I'm very relaxed. Anyway, so for today's purpose of this video, we'll be discussing the Northeastern States. So I'm just going to quickly give you an overview of what states we're doing, just so you guys have an idea. If you guys are only looking for a particular state, I will have them all timestamped in the description below, so you click on timestamp and it'll take you to that specific time. Anyway, so I would do Maine as a whole, as a state. I would do the 1st district, the 2nd district. Then I'll do New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Alaska, and Washington, D.C. D.C. is not a state, but in that case, we all know D.C. is going to go blue. So I'm going to ask instead, is D.C. going to become a state? And that's how we'll know who wins. Okay. If you guys have not checked out my electoral college video, that was accidentally released, even though I did not intend it to be released. It released itself, apparently. I guess the angels have better, planned ahead for both me and you. And so you guys got to see that early. You guys wouldn't have started until today. And that video view rate is only 4 minutes. Like, actually 4 minutes. It's actually under the average. Which is surprising, since it's my most viewed video, which is kind of sad. Anyway, alright, we're going to move on. So for the state of Maine as a whole, Spirit, tell me, what is the card that represents the state of Maine? What is the card that represents the state of Maine? Spirit, tell me, what's the card that represents the state of Maine? What card represents the state of Maine? Spirit, tell me, what card is going to represent the state of Maine? Okay. Yeah, okay, so we do have family, family money, family fortunes here, and so that's the card that represents the state of Maine. Alright. And this came out. Looks like some holy alliance here. We have Pence in reverse. We have Nancy here. We have Nancy, the Queen of Swords. We have Pence, the King of Wands, reverse. We have foreign interference, but it's not happening. That's why it's in reverse. There's no foreign interference. And here's the election between Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So it looks like it's undecided at the state in general, which is weird. Okay, Spirit, tell me. Okay, so we have betrayal. This is my Pence card, and he's in reverse. The voters, they choose a new leader, and they're handing that new leader the presidency. So in that essence, what I'm getting here is that Maine goes blue. We can check that. Okay, so Maine, with the 2 electoral votes, was it the state as a whole. And yeah, we do get this again. They're shooting Biden and Kamala. So that's who they're going for. That's who they're going to go with. Alright. Let me just double check that with my Uno cards. Because there's no better time to find that out than the color-coded schisma. I don't know what that word means, but we'll find out. It's going blue. It is going blue, guys. It's going to go blue by 8%. That's wonderful. Alright. Let me just write that down. So it's going Biden 8%. Okay, so now for the District of Maine, for the first District of Maine, is the first district going blue? Spirit, tell me. Is the first District of Maine going blue? The first District of Maine going blue. I'm going to do all the states here. The undecided, they don't know who they're going to pick yet. Yeah, they have a lot of loss from this president. They wanted a woman on the throne, but they didn't get what they wanted. Quarantine has been very hard for the state of Maine, or that Pacific area. They're going to betray the president. And... whew, wait, hold on. The voters again, they want a new leader. So this is Pence. Betray Pence. The voters pick a new leader. And they choose somebody who's going to offer them a stimulus package, and they're going to get this person the White House. So it appears to me that they're going to betray Pence. So Pence could be the one on the ticket and not Trump. So that's interesting to see. Alright. Now, if the first district goes and the whole state of Maine goes by 8%, there's no possible way the second district goes red. But we'll see. Alright, Spirit, tell me, for the second district of Maine, is it going Republican or is it going Democrat? Is it going, is the second district going Republican or Democrat? It's going Kamala Biden. There you go. It's going blue, guys. It's going blue. For the first district, is it going red or blue? Spirit, tell me, is it going red or blue? For the first district of Maine. Is the first district of Maine going blue? It is. It's going blue. Okay. Because it's one electoral vote, that's why it's one. Okay. Spirit, tell me, for the second district of Maine, is it going blue or is it going red? It's choosing green. Green Party. The Green Party normally represents the Democrats, and the Libertarian means, like, the Republicans. And so we have a blue. So it's a blue flip. Okay, that's wonderful, guys. That is wonderful to hear. Alright. So it goes Biden. Oh, hold on. Biden, flip. Okay, awesome. Okay, anyway. Alright, so for the state of New Hampshire, Spirit. For the state of New Hampshire, what is the card that represents the state of New Hampshire? What is the card that represents the state of New Hampshire? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Interesting. Is this somebody who's normally looking at their growth, looking at what they're growing, what they're sowing? I feel like the New Hampshire's having trouble in terms of growing their economy, growing their influence in the United States. Okay. So we have this fighting because Pence is in power. No, Pence just loses power. People are celebrating that a new cycle has ended, a karmic cycle has ended, and we know that because we have the world card here. Let's see. Yeah. Pass Barack Obama, and then we have 45. New Hampshire. I'm getting a feeling that New Hampshire might be going red. That's weird. Because we have the end of a cycle. They don't want the president to leave. This is Barack Obama. In the past, they voted for Obama, but in the future, they're looking to the future, and they're looking to 45. They don't want a new leader. They want Trump. Interesting. Especially for a state that he called a shithole country, or a shit country. There's a lot of red here. I can't read shit. Sorry, guys. You know when you got a lot of rolls in the bakery, it literally limits your movement from picking things up. Anyway, you guys don't need to know that I got a lot of rolls on my stomach from all the extra fat and all the carbs that I've been eating. You know, when you snack, you can never stop. That's me. Oh, I feel so bad for you guys. Okay, Spirit time is the state of New Hampshire going Republican or Democrat? The state of New Hampshire going Republican or Democrat? It goes twice, 2 times Libertarian, but it's the reverse. We have no Democrats, 0 Democrats, 1 Democrat, and a 7 Republican. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what this means. The base is 0 Republican. Okay, I think it might be a very competitive state. It might look like a bellwether state this time, or like a swing state. It's this time. Okay, I will put undecided. Okay, now for the state of Vermont, we're gonna do Vermont now. Okay, Spirit, clear the energy. Okay, for the state of Vermont, Spirit, what way is the state of Vermont going? Okay, so this is how Vermont is feeling. They're holding on for any money that they have, and they don't want to give it to the government because they don't like their current administration I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, tell me. Is the state of Vermont going Democrat or Republican? What I'm getting here is this is reverse. They're not dealing any of this bullshit. Let's see. Yeah, they're having temperance. There's balance here. These two came out together. Pence, and they're fighting. They're unhappy that Pence is in power. And they're celebrating a victory. A karmic end. They're looking to something new. It's unbalanced. Quarantine has been very hard. Oh, the decision's been made because of quarantine. Eight? That's weird. They haven't been ravaged by this disease. They're looking at a stimulus check. They're wishing for a stimulus check. And someone writes the victory is justice. Who the hell runs the victory? That's the Trump card. A new leader. I'm not understanding Vermont. Then we have the transformation or death. So what I'm getting here, it says blue. Because of the death card there's no transformation. So it doesn't look like it's gonna flip red. We can act that with the Uno card. We'll see if we can confirm that with my little babies. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me. In the state of Vermont, is it going red or blue? In the state of Vermont, is it going red or blue? In the state of Vermont, is it going red or blue? No. One card, please. One card. Spirit, give me one card, please. Is the state of Vermont going red or blue? Is it going Republican or Democrat? It's going blue. Yeah, okay. So let's do Biden. Okay. Spirit, tell me, what is the card that... Oh, and here's 45. Okay, Spirit, tell me, what is the card that represents Massachusetts? What's the card that represents Massachusetts? Spirit, tell me, what's the card that represents Massachusetts? And we have Judgment reversed. So that's the card that represents Massachusetts. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me, is the state of Massachusetts going Democratic or Republican? So we have here, it's a risk. It's happening right now. They're looking at money. It's going to be revealed. The actual coronavirus numbers. Or actually, the actual votes in Massachusetts. It may appear, yeah, there's an agreement between the voters and the people, the voters and the candidate, and there's somebody offering them money. So whoever offers them money, I feel like a lot of the states will be decided on that. They want a new leader, and they're looking at all the loss that have been caused by the current president. Okay, so for the state of Massachusetts, it looks like it's going Democratic. Let's act these Uno cards. If the state of Massachusetts going blue, if the state of Massachusetts going blue. And if the state of Massachusetts going blue, Spirit, tell me. Just red, 9. Okay, if the Democrats get a higher number, then Democrats. Oh, it's red again. 9, 1, 10, 11, 12. Spirit, what the hell does this mean? I don't get it. Why the hell would Massachusetts go red? I don't know. I think it's really hangs on the balance of who comes out to vote. Really. Who comes out to vote will decide the election. So vote, vote, vote. Guys, I'm telling you, seriously need to vote. Because my cards have been telling me it can go either way. It can go either way. And if you don't vote, you'll give Trump a landslide victory if you don't vote for Biden or you don't vote for Trump. Whoever you're voting for will determine the outcome. Yeah, so we have 6 here. So Biden can win if you come out and vote. Okay. I'm going to put tilt Biden. That's how we do it. Okay. Connecticut. In the state of Connecticut, Spirit. Is it going Republican or Democrat? Is it going Republican or Democrat? So 0, 4. Okay. Is it going... Okay, I guess the cards don't want to be in it. Is the state of Connecticut going Republican or Democrat? And there's another red card. Guys, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's been clearly obvious that in my other reading, it said a 495 electoral vote victory landslide, a sweep for Joe Biden, and it appears so far it doesn't seem to be the case. That's the problem with these things. You don't know what the hell's going on, so you need to go vote. People are so undecided. It mind boggles me. It really does. Okay. I'll do Republican, I guess, because it seems to go Republican. Let's look at this. In the state of Connecticut, Spirit, what is the card that represents the state of Connecticut? What is the card that represents the state of Connecticut? Is it going Republican or Democrat? Okay, so they're in trouble right now. They're in trouble with water. Let's see. Okay, Spirit. And we get it again. They're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble, so I guess they don't want to be in the deck. Okay, Spirit, tell me. The incumbent. They want the incumbent off the throne. I feel like right after that card, yeah, they want America to be safe. Connecticut going blue. That's conflicting. I mean, honestly, I'm going to stop using these Uno cards. I feel like the Uno cards are not helping. Okay, let's just pick blue. Okay. Sorry, guys. I tried. Alright, so for the state of New York, is it going Republican? Okay, so we have Seal. And they don't want a new leader. No, I mean, like, they don't want, like a new party. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from that. Whatever that means, if you guys know what that means. Okay, Spirit. In the state of New York, is it going Democrat or Republican in this upcoming election? And it's going Democrat or Republican? It's going Democrat. Because they want this incumbent off the throne. It's going blue. Now I'm going to act again for New Hampshire. And Massachusetts. Okay. Okay, Spirit. New Hampshire. They got this card again. And there's an agreement being made. Is New Hampshire going blue or Democratic in this upcoming election? Yeah, it is. They are. Okay, New Hampshire goes blue this time. Now it's no longer undecided. Now it's Biden. Okay, now for the state of Massachusetts. For the state of Massachusetts, we're going blue. We have the same cards again. We have pass. We have 45. We have no stimulus package or something like that with coronavirus. And transformation. So they're looking to the pass of Barack Obama because 45 is currently in office. Stimulus package, something with the stimulus money. Because of the no stimulus package from the 45, there will not be a change in the current state status, meaning that Donald Trump loses the state, it goes Biden. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, just had to redo them and it seems to be working better. Here we have 45 again, trying to really ruin my entire reading. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, in the state of Pennsylvania, okay, so this is the card that represents Pennsylvania, by the way. And it's Penn territory. Okay, in the state of Pennsylvania, is it going Democrat? Okay, something's hidden. It's being manifested right now. Okay, Spirit, tell me, is Pennsylvania going Democratic? No. There's votes being hidden or being kept away. Okay, that's what I got the last time. Okay, Spirit, tell me, is the state of Pennsylvania going Republican in the 2020 election? Is the state of Pennsylvania going Republican? I hear no and yes. So the first card we have is the president. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're looking at the ballots, and people are upset about the results. It's going Republican. I still are. Okay. I still see it as Republican because of, I did see a recount, and I read on this sheet 3 times already, and it showed a Republican victory. Oh. But there's a new world. A world we're coming. There's the end of a cycle. So it's going to be the end of a cycle for the, I think that it's going to be the end of a cycle for the Democratic Party that I'm getting for them in the state of Pennsylvania. Weird. I hope I'm wrong. In the state of Pennsylvania, I might just go red. Okay. Alright. For the state of Delaware, Spirits, is the state of Delaware going Republican or Democrat? But before we ask that, it's what is card represents the state of Delaware? We have the Page of Wands reverse. Okay. In the state of Delaware, okay, they have a new opportunity to look in. They want a woman, a man or a woman. It's Biden-Harris, it looks like it. Okay, Spirit, tell me, is Delaware going Democratic in the 2020 election? We had, they don't know yet. They're undecided. The decision had not been made. In the state of Delaware, is it going Republican in the 2020 election, Spirit? Tell me, is the state of Delaware? This card keeps showing up. There's fighting because the government corrupts. And the card shows up again. The ballots. The ballots are wrong. That's why. That's why the state's undecided, because Biden and Harris win the state. But because it's undecided, and it's undecided because all the ballots are missing. It might be ballot harvesting, maybe fake ballot boxes. So I highly recommend it that you drop it off at the actual location and not at the ballot box. It appears that way. Undecided. I would probably say undecided. Biden wins. But it's stolen for a recount, because that's what it is. Because how the hell can a man who literally lived in the state of Delaware, who has great name recognition, lose the state of 3 electoral votes? Please explain that to me. Like that, not voter fraud or voter suppression. Come on. Yeah. People are already deciding what way they're going to go, but because the state, in general, is being scammed by this government, it looks like it might go red. It could possibly go red. Okay, for the state of Maryland, in the state of Maryland, is it going Republican or Democrat? What's the card that represents the state of Maryland, Spirit? Okay, so I'm going to take this as the first card that represents the state of Maryland. I can't pronounce the word right. Then they're having a new beginning. They don't want Pence in. They want a new leader, but they're not taking the offer. But there's a celebration, a tower moment, sealing of ballots. There's a risk here doing that, and the incumbent wins the state of Maryland. Yeah, it's not handed over to someone else. It appears to me that the Republicans win the state of Maryland. Weird. Okay, strange. Strange. I'm telling you guys, these states are weird. Like, all these ballots harvesting are going to affect the election a lot. If you don't think so, it is. It is. There's no foreign interference. I don't see that. I see the biggest interference is indeed the ballots. There's a decision being made. People are being foolish because they don't realize this is a rebirth of America. This is what can transform or kill America. Because I'm seeing this as, if America chooses to go with Biden, America shall live. If America chooses to go with Trump, America shall die. Or perish from this earth. So, I'm really upset about that, but I'm not going to involve my emotions in this. Okay, Spirit, tell me, what's the state that represents the state of Virginia? What is the state that represents the state of Virginia, Spirit? Then we have America and the Herman. Interesting. And we have a lot of blue here, so that means it could be Democratic. Okay, so in the state of Virginia, is it going Democratic in the 2020 election? Is it going to Joe Biden? Is it going to Joe Biden? Now, that 495 electoral votes could possibly be the final outcome. They're not choosing the incumbent because they want imbalance. They want balance. They're working on, the plan's been made. They want a new leader, but the new leader's not here yet. And it's because of his handling of the coronavirus and his people being forced out on the streets. And it's a long struggle that they have to go through. So yeah, they want Trump out. And the voters are not happy unless they have Trump out. Virginia going Biden. Okay. For the state of Alaska. For the state of Alaska, Spirit, tell me. Is the state of Alaska going... What's the card that represents Alaska? First of all, let's ask that. What is the card that represents Alaska, Spirit? Tell me. What's the card that represents Alaska? What is the card that represents the state of Alaska? Whew. When you take a hot shower. Okay, so we have here this and reverse this. Interesting. So these are the two cards, a new leader and a plan that's been made already. Interesting. Alright, Spirit Tommy. Is the state of Alaska going Democratic or Republican in the 2020 election? Is the state of Alaska going Democratic or Republican in the 2020 election? Is the state of Alaska going Democratic or Republican in the 2020 election? Okay. They have the White House card here. They're not going to choose the new leader. Pence is here. They're offering a new seat, a new opportunity to have someone new. So this person already left. This guy left. Didn't leave yet. The government's corrupt. And the new leader steps in. But I feel here is that they don't choose to have, it's a very close election, I see, because there's a leader here, there's someone new coming, but they didn't choose that person because Pence is here also. So Pence, this is the second time Pence has showed up in the reading, and it appears to me that Pence is the one who leads on the ticket. So, because of that, Trump is being handed over, and if Trump is on the ticket, it appears to me that it doesn't happen, so that's why it's downwards. So Trump does not leave. Therefore, they hand over the seat, not to the current administration, they hand it over to someone new. But the Republicans and the Democrats declare victory in the state of Alaska. So it could be there could be a recount. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, they're not choosing an incumbent. They don't want Trump. But there's going to be a recount because they're going to, they want balance. So, Alaska looked to me as if, it's going Biden, but there's going to be a recount. Because both parties are going to declare victory in the state. Okay, so to end the reading off today with the state of D.C. The District of D.C., Spirit Tommy. And the District of D.C., they're victorious. They're going to be victorious in something the city of D.C. Okay, Spirit. In Washington, D.C., is it going to be a new state in the 2020 election? If Biden wins, will the state of D.C. become a state in the U.S.? If Biden wins the 2020 election, is the state of D.C., the District of D.C., gonna win? Hold on. Okay, let's do it again. Spirit Tommy. In the District of Columbia, is it gonna become a state in the U.S. if Biden wins the 2020 election? Yes. I hear a yes, and it said yes. Yep, another yes. And one more yes. And yeah, the future's unsure of. But if Biden wins, it's going to be a possibility that they could potentially become, victorious. Yep. D.C. is becoming a state. So if any of you guys are from D.C. or you know anyone from D.C., well, your votes will actually count. So that's good. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.